Hello, my name is Kim Brush. I just wanted to take a couple minutes to discuss the results of my study, differences in student self-esteem, prosocial behaviors, classroom climate, and participation in Read to Dogs programs. Read to Dogs programs began in 1999. They were developed by Intermountain Therapy Animals in Colorado. They're programs where students read out loud to a calm therapy dog, and these programs have been steadily increasing since 1999. And results have shown that they increase students' reading skills, specifically comprehension, fluency, and pacing. The idea is based in the fact that therapy dogs show examples of Roger's unconditional positive regard, congruence, acceptance. They don't hurry the child, they don't correct their pronunciation. They just let the child read on their own, and they are there and supportive. And this relaxes the child and lets them work at their own pace. Students with reading difficulties have higher instances of low self-esteem, self-concept, depression, and anxiety, and that results in internalizing and externalizing behaviors that impact the classroom climate, not only for the students who have reading difficulties, but all students, because they're in a classroom and they interact with each other. This study was a quasi-experimental anonymous pre- and post-test study. There were 41 participants, 39 students, and 3 teachers, and they were in 4 different classes at elementary and middle schools in East Central New Jersey. The variables of self-esteem, prosocial behaviors, and then classroom climate were measured by the Rosenberg Self-Esteem Scale, the Strength and Difficulties Questionnaire, and then 2 classroom climate assessments, one specifically for elementary school through 5th grade, and then the other was specifically for 6th through 12th grade. This study actually only went through 8th grade, but the instrument was rated for through 12th grade. So the variables, again, that I looked at were self-esteem, prosocial behaviors, and then the overall classroom climate. Pre-test, the overall mean for self-esteem was 22.1, and post-test it was 26.77, so that was a significant increase. The prosocial behaviors, as measured by the Strength and Difficulties Questionnaire, increased significantly from a mean of 5.73 to a mean of 8.23. And 2 other scales caught my attention when I was reviewing the results. The scale of difficulty getting along with other students on that Strength and Difficulties Questionnaire, the pre-test mean was 3.65, and post-test, the mean was 1.45, a significant decrease in the amount of difficulty students had getting along with other students. And also, there was a significant decrease in stress reported by students. The pre-test mean was 12.90, and the post-test mean was 8.23. So as students' stress and difficulty getting along with others decreased, their amount of prosocial behaviors increased. And on the teachers' perceptions about the quality of the student interaction, so the classroom climate inventories, post-test 3.63, and that was a increase from 3.07 pre-test. And teachers' perceptions about the attitude about the classroom climate increased from a mean of 4.11 to a mean of 4.78. So the teachers also noticed that the classroom climate had improved. So participation in Read to Dogs programs led to increases in the students' self-esteem, their performance of prosocial behaviors, and increases in the classroom climate. They also experienced decreases in stress and difficulty getting along with others. Students' behaviors impact the entire classroom climate, and that impacts their achievement. So recognizing the connections between self-esteem, prosocial behaviors, less stress, the improved classroom climate, and achievement leads to better outcomes for all students. I had a couple limitations. I had a small sample size, no control group, and I had found out that in a study with dogs, nobody wants to be in the control group. They all want to be in the condition with the dog. The study was anonymous, and the recommendations for future research are larger sample size, a control group, possibly a confidential as opposed to an anonymous study, and then possibly expand to math and public speaking anxiety. Please reach out to me if you have any questions. Thank you very much.